In this video, we're going to set up our enemy attack animation. The first thing we need to do is select our skeleton here, and we're going to select its animations, and we're going to create the attack animation. So here, we're going to select multiple mode for sprite mode. Pixels per unit is going to be 256. Open up the sprite editor. And let's go ahead and slice this by grid by cell size. 256 by 256. Hit slice. And we're good to go. Let's apply this. Once that's finished, X out, and now we're going to create the animation. We're going to select our skeleton enemy, drop into the child object, the sprite, go over to the animation view, select idle, create a new clip, go into your sprites folder, your characters, your skeleton, the animations folder, and let's create a new animation called attack. Save this. And we're going to take the frames of our animation attack from 0 through 30 and drag it into the animation view. From there, we're going to set it to about 25 samples. Let's go ahead and see how that looks. So here he is, and there's our attack. Looks pretty good. Now that we have the attack set up, we now need to add it to the behavior tree. So when we add it to the behavior tree, you're going to select our animator component here. And what is the logic for transitioning to this attack here? When can it go to the attack mode? It's going to go to the attack mode from idle, because what's going to happen here when it gets hit is it goes from hit to idle. From there, that it knows that it's in combat mode. So here, when does it go back to walk? If in combat mode is false. So if in combat mode is set to true, what are we going to do? Well, we're going to attack. So here, if in combat mode is equal to true, then we're just going to attack. And after we attack, we're going to go back to idle to reevaluate our situation. So now let's go ahead and test this out. We have our scene here. Let's go ahead and save this. We already know through code when we're in combat mode. So it should transition when we attack. So let's go ahead and hop over here, go into attack. And there we go. It's going to attack, and it's going to keep attacking until I walk over here, and then it goes on its way. So we have that working. You'll notice that there is an issue where if I attack it from the back, it doesn't face me, and we'll get to that in a later video. The next thing we're going to want to do here is set up its hitboxes. If you remember, we did that with the sword. We're going to have to also do that with the enemies. So actually, before we do that with the enemies, let's go ahead and get him to face us when he attacks. So I'll see you guys in the next video.